So when one of the largest manufacturers of outdoor power equipment in the entire world send you a message and say they would like to speak with you, especially after you just made a couple videos about them, you get freaked out just a little bit. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. I hope everybody's having a great week. Man, has it been a crazy weekend. Yes, Husqvarna Global got a hold of me and said they wanted to talk. But before we get into today's video, if you're a fan of saving time, money, and frustration while fixing your own small engine equipment while watching in-depth tutorials, you've come to the right place because that's what I do. I upload a couple times a week, and if that sounds interesting, hit that like button, smash that subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and please leave a comment. I love to read through the comments, and I will reply to all the early commenters. Now, some of you are just joining us on this little adventure, but a lot of you have watched my videos for a long time, and you know I've made a couple videos about Husqvarna, and some of them don't show them in the brightest light. Now, some of these videos that have not been very favorable have been about things like their factories closing in some of these small towns that relied heavily on this employment. They've shut down all of them except for one in South Carolina. We've gone over their part shortages for some reason. Even the feedback I'm getting from y'all is it's just really hard to get parts right now. We've gone over some of their price gouging on some of their parts, but at the same time, I've said some favorable things about them too. Like when I'm comparing them to some of the MTD products, a lot of their parts are a lot cheaper than the MTD stuff. When it comes to their spindles, they listen to us after years and years and years of saying, why is there not an open bearing for the grease to actually get into? Why are we just greasing a shaft inside these spindles? They actually put an open bearing in it and put a spacer on the race of the top bearing, so you don't have to have a separate spacer anymore, because you don't know how many customers would go home, put that new spindle on, put that pulley right on top of that spindle and not have the spacer there and destroy the spindle the first time they used it. They listened and they fixed it. And before we get too far into this video, if you're asking why am I saying Husqvarna instead of Husqvarna, look, I'm from Arkansas. I add an A to everything. I always say Husqvarna. But the truth is, the people from across the pond, they get on to me all the time and say, why do you say that? It is Husqvarna. So in this video, I'm going to say Husqvarna. So my first thought is, why do they want to talk to me? Am I in trouble? Did I say something wrong? No, I couldn't have. I only tell the truth, and I can't get in trouble for telling the truth, right? But then again, I'm a Gemini, and I don't worry too much about things, so I start having different thoughts. Well, maybe they haven't seen all my videos, and maybe they just know I'm a YouTube channel that gets like 3 million views every month, and they want me to try out something for them. So after I did talk to him, though, and knew what it was going to be about, I decided I was going to find out what y'all thought. So I put posts on Facebook and YouTube, and y'all had lots of great ideas, such as they just want me to try out some of their products, they want me to be an ambassador, they want to sponsor me, or they're going to tell me to cease and desist. And a shocker, guys, it was none of that. Now, why was I worried about this call? It's because, yeah, you've seen I've made a couple videos about Husqvarna, but I've made lots of videos about everything. I'm pretty much an equal opportunity truth teller when it comes to it. I just say it like it is. Which has actually been easy to do because I'm not paid or sponsored by anybody. So I can pretty much say whatever I want, whenever I want. And I like the way I do things because it's a lot easier to just tell the truth than try to keep up with a lie. I mean, I have people all the time trying to send me things, products to do reviews on, but I would not do that because I would feel like I'd have to give them a favorable opinion just because they gave me something for free, and that would just be lying to y'all. So we connect this weekend, and I end up speaking to the nicest woman in the world. And not only has she seen my videos, she's seen all my Husqvarna videos, and her exact words were, "I love your no BS attitude." She then says, we would like you to come to Louisville, Kentucky for the 2023 Equipment Expo, the largest outdoor power equipment expo in the world, I believe, and join us at our booth so I can introduce you to our development team. And not only that, once the vice president of Husqvarna found out that I was coming, he wants to meet me too. How cool is that? Now, a lot of you might already know what the Equipment Expo is since everybody heard about last year, the DeWalt battery-powered zero-turn catching on fire, and they couldn't put it out and had to dig a hole and bury it. Yeah, that's rememberable. And for those of you who might not know what I'm talking about, the Equip Exposition, used to be called the GIE Expo, is the largest outdoor power equipment expo in the entire world. Every leading manufacturer, big brand to small brand, is going to be there. Now, the event is taking place in Louisville, Kentucky this October 17th through the 20th. It is a 4-day event loaded with activities. So over these 4 days, they're going to have a 5K run. They're going to have their indoor trade show with thousands of exhibits. They're going to have their outdoor demo where you get to experience the latest, greatest, most brand new equipment out on the market right now, or things that are fixing to come out on the market. I mean, how cool is that? You actually get to grab a brand new chainsaw, cut with it, see if you like it before you buy it. That's awesome. Along with a couple concerts. Rock on. Every big brand and small brand is going to be there. Stihl, Husqvarna, Echo, Redmax, DeWalt, Ego, Milwaukee, a women's leadership seminar, and tons of classes to help you grow your business. Tons of apparel, tons of climbing equipment, zero turns, chainsaws, weed eaters, everything you can think of is at this show. Now, if you would like to attend, if you get your tickets before the 15th of this month, you can get them for $50. After that, they're $100. Now, I had not planned on going to this thing. It is 9 hours away. That is a heck of a drive. You know, we all got bad hips anymore. It's just not something that's fun to do, but I am definitely not missing this trip now. It is going to be super awesome, and I cannot wait to go. What would be super cool, though, is to meet some of y'all. If any of y'all plan to go, please stop by the Husqvarna booth at 12:30 on Thursday. That's where I'll be, and it would be awesome to meet you. Now, if you can't come, I totally get it, but I would still really appreciate your help. If you'd leave me a comment below on things I can ask them, because that's what they're having me come for. They want to know my concerns, but my concerns are your concerns. Like, what is the future of Husqvarna? What can we expect? Are we still going to get quality machines at affordable prices? We need to know these things, but I would love your help, your input on any other kind of questions I could ask, and it would be really cool if I could pick some of those questions out and highlight them and put them in my video when I make it while I'm there. If you would like information about how you can sign up and come to the Equipment Expo, I will leave a link in the description box below. So I guess I am not in trouble, and I cannot wait to take y'all on this venture with me. Don't forget, leave a comment below. And also, if you find yourself coming back to my videos over and over again and you haven't subscribed yet, it would be really cool if you did, because that just helps the algorithm, helps more people see my videos, and helps them save time, money, and frustration in the future. If you haven't found me at Facebook, find me at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find me at Instagram at TheRealChickanic, or find me at Chickanic.com, where you get your own t-shirt, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts.